welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me today. I will be talking about the Avenue tee which I'm wearing. This is a design by designer Tori Yu and it is set to be released in April this year. I was chosen as a tester for this design, and full disclosure, as compensation for testing, I will receive a free pattern of my choice from the designer, and I absolutely am in love with this garment. I'm not sponsored in any way to make this video. This is just my free thoughts on the test knitting process and the choices of yarn, etc. that I decided on for this garment. So with that said, I've chosen to make this in the Sunday yarn by Sadness Garn. This is 100% wool, and for the size that I chose, which is a size 2, I use almost exactly 3 balls of this yarn, and that comes in at around 700 meters, just rounding it off. The cost, if you're interested, for the yarn here in Sweden, where I found it, it was around 22.5 euros, and I think that that's really a pretty good price for being able to make a full garment. I use 3mm needles to achieve gauge, which is a 24 stitch by 33 row gauge. That was pretty easy with a fingering weight yarn. And I also use the 2.5mm needle for the finishes around the neckline, sleeve, and hem. It's a simple 1x1 rib with I think it's called a knitted cast off. Some things I like about this design are the modest v-neck. It doesn't come too deep, and I think that makes this design very work appropriate, a little more sophisticated and not as casual as a deeper V. I have nothing against that. I do love a nice deep V-neck, but I think that this garment, because of the design elements that she chose, makes it also suitable for the office, everyday wear, whatever you choose, whatever you're comfortable with. I like the contiguous construction. You start with the back, you increase for shoulders, shape neckline, then you go on to the sleeve area, and then you do a small raglan before splitting for the sleeves and the body. I love this construction because it does not give too much fabric in the underarm area like you might get depending on your body shape if you knit a standard raglan. For me personally, I prefer a contiguous design or set in sleeves, something that has a little more, how should I say it, a little more detail to it in terms of, like, you know, the shaping, etc. that you do. If I were to do a raglan, I would do a compound raglan, which gives, like I said, a nicer shape and fit, especially in the area of the arms and the bust, so that you don't have too much excess fabric. I chose to knit the size 2, and the recommended ease is around 1 inch. And I chose the size 2 because I wanted a very fitted shirt, and maybe that was not the best choice for this yarn. Since it is 100% wool, it's a very soft yarn. I have made garments before in this, and I have forgotten that it is prone to felting. So I need to be a little careful when I choose to wear this, because, you know, the arm area might be one of the warmer parts of the body. I need to keep an eye on that to minimize felting with this shirt, because I absolutely love it. I love the yarn, I love the color, but maybe I should have gone up one more size with the choice of yarn being 100% wool. With that said, I would love to make this garment again. There's an option for a crew neck, and I'm wondering if maybe I do that or another v-neck, but I would definitely use a cotton or a blend that includes cotton in the yarn, or even 100% silk. I actually do like working with that, even though it can take a toll on my fingers after some time. So I just need to pace myself and not knit 100% silk or cotton garment in a week like I did with this shirt. Yes, I have too much time on my hands. I would not make any changes to the design. I think that it fits perfect. I am very happy with it. And like I said, I look forward to making one more or even more than that. We see. Okay. So I knit the design to the specifications in the pattern. I didn't make any changes except for the length of the body. As I'm a bit on the taller side, I went a little bit longer than the recommended length. Obviously, you knit a pattern to your body. I'm thankful that the designer is flexible with that and that you end up with a garment that fits you. I chose to knit until I reached just about hip height for the end of the shirt. And if I figure out how to do it, since I'm a little bit new to YouTube, I will insert photos, a little video clip so you can see how the design looks on me. If I'm not able to do that, I will link my Instagram where I will share photos and maybe a small reel of the garment so you can also see how it fits. So, thank you for joining me today. I hope that this was an informative review of the Avenue Tee. If you have any questions and I'm able to share those details with you, I will. But again, I look forward to seeing what other testers have made. I look forward to seeing what you make if you choose to do this pattern, and look out for it to be released in April. Thank you very much. Have a great day.